I'm a huge believer in goal setting, and those can be small, process-oriented goals, things that we do every day. As Kevin knows, I use the word routine a lot, and I coach athletes now and help them kind of figure out how to build their champion's mindset. But routines, I say, get you to the podium. So they're repeatable, they're flexible, they can be done anywhere. So, if it's a warm up for a race, it's the stretches you do, it's the time that you spend at different heart rates, getting ready. It gets you to an expected and repeatable place to perform from, as opposed to rituals, which a lot of people confuse with routines, which are things that we think we need to do, like put my right ski on first because I've had a good jump after putting my right ski on first. But the problem with a ritual is there's no tangible tie between executing that step and the outcome, right? So we're trying to prepare our bodies and our minds for performance and get to a place to perform from. That's a routine. If we're getting into things that we can't really track or measure the outcome, then I kind of put those in the ritual bucket, and I try to get athletes to steer away from building a routine that includes rituals. So that's just a little bit about it. But some of the things I wanted to share with you guys and really just hone in here is, I think one of the biggest things that I've experienced in my career as an athlete and now in business several times is being able to come up with a nothing to lose and everything to gain attitude. As an athlete, you're so focused on trying to accomplish goals that you often can develop a fear of failure, and fear of failure can be the ultimate reason and the ultimate reason you don't succeed and the ultimate block to success. And so for me, getting into that mindset of nothing to lose and everything to gain really allows me to then to put everything I have into trying to accomplish the goal without a fear of failure lurking in the background or potentially in the foreground and preventing success. And that's something that I think it's really hard for people. They see something, they want this outcome, but really being afraid of not having the success can be one of the biggest detractors to performance. And for me, it was not until my middle 20s when I had been on the podium at World Cup. I had a lot more defeats than victories. I mean, that's the nature of sport for many of us, especially even champions. But to then finally be in a position to expect to be able to compete for an Olympic gold medal, to be physically and mostly mentally prepared, one of the last icing on the cake's steps was to really embrace this nothing to lose and everything to gain attitude.